Alright, hey YouTube, this is the second time I'm making this video. I had a busy free day today, so I just did a bunch of anodizing. I'm using a 9-volt setup, and I'd like to show you what I did. Most of my titanium frame locks and whatnots are zero tolerance. I do have a couple of spider codes, but all these knives I'm going to show are customized zero tolerance knives. I've kind of moved through customizing my own stuff from the first thing I ever did was kind of a scale, a factory scale. I just kind of dremeled it. You'll see that knife. I have a video on that from years ago. Then I started stonewashing with a Harbor Freight tumbler, rotary tumbler, and then I moved on to acid etch and acid stonewash, and now I'm anodizing titanium. So just to kind of move through, and I'll just show you kind of the basic ones, and I'll show you the flashy ones, and so on and so forth. So first one, I got my old 301, and you've seen this one. This is a Canon and Strider collaboration, and you can see here I've done a almost like a gold bronze anodize on the titanium. So if you weren't aware, which most people are, this back scale or slab is titanium, and if you ever need to check that, it's not magnetic, so easy way to check. So you can see there. Basically, I'm running 12 batteries. They come from Harbor Freight. Most of my setup does. My alligator clip setup, my cords, and then my batteries, and then I use TSP solution in my water. I use a windscreen for like an alcohol stove, or like a gas camping cook set. It's made out of titanium. I got that off of Amazon, and I use a rust stain remover which has hydrofluoric in it to pre-treat my stuff. Like to etch it. It works. You got the etch that'll work on steel, and then you won't work on titanium, and vice versa. So hydrofluoric acid rust stain remover will get your titanium ready to go. So this is the 301. Sorry, just get moving on. Just kind of get that talking out of the way first. You can see there, I'm really happy with this color. I think it goes really well with the olive, drab OD green on the scale side. So here we go. That's a frame lock titanium anodized by me. Next, I have my it's a 452 CF Sinkovich design. This is a carbon fiber S35 VN model. I've had this one for probably about 6-8 months. And you can see here I did a real nice basic dark blue on this one. I think there was a different steel model, like M390 or something like that was blue. Not trying to copy that, just blue on this is one of my favorite color combinations. You'll see going on that they have a lot of different variations of the color blue. So see there, this one, I have been handling these. They do clean up. So the purest color you can really see is probably down there in the lock bar cutout. But yeah, it's a dark navy-ish blue, and then there's some aftermarket blue titanium standoffs in there, and then the pocket clip on this one is aftermarket as well. So 452 CF blue anodized frame lock. Moving on, this is my 801. This one's had quite a bit of work done to it. This was a factory, so this one here was a warehouse sale purchase. No X's on it, first quality. This is a MSRP priced, regular store purchase. This one here, it was a factory warehouse, Kershaw warehouse score. So this is the 801. And I have like a gold. So this one here is about the purest gold. This is like right in the wheelhouse of the actual bronze gold. This one here is closer to the purple side of things. You can is actually right up in the front here. You can see it's kind of a bluish purple hue to it, and it does actually kind of fade out. And then this is more, maybe it's the more pure color. So this one here has been acid stone washed. It also has a sharpening choil put in it by me. Yeah, so this is pretty much, you know, severely customized 801. The basic thing that I did years ago was polished up all the hardware, and then recently, and then that last year or so, I acid stone washed the blade and sharpening choil beforehand. So there's an 801, and that's both of the slabs there. The frame are done, and if you're planning on doing this, make sure you do a setup where you have both of them in the mix at the same time, because it's hard to get one and then match the other one. And then this one has a bronze titanium standoffs on it. Moving on, so 350. So this one's been in video before when I did the scale, and that's years ago. The hardware is all titanium hardware, which I got, you know, aftermarket. Was able to use my setup to get this. Smaller things you can get different colors than the bigger things, just because of the voltage. You know, it hits it a little bit differently. So I was able to get kind of this tealish green blue on the hardware, and then this purple. So this is much more purple than this blue here on the frame. You can see kind of the teal color there, really good. This is more of a, so this is more greenish teal, and then this is a very vibrant, like, aqua blue. So I was able to get some real cool colors there. And then the standoffs, I was actually able to get a, you know, nice light purple on them. So basically 2 shades of purple here. This has the most colors on it. And then this blade is acid stone washed. I sharpened my knives on a KMA sharpener, so this one's a really thin angle on it. See that? So 350, multiple colors on it. And then I have my 0392 black. This color here is about the top of my range with 12 9 volts. It's a light blue, which kind of oils up to kind of a gold, dirty kind of speckled gold kind of color. If I can really show you, you can kind of see that. Yeah, so this is a 0392 black factory custom hinder. The one thing about this is, after I stripped off the DLC, you can see that this is not tumbled or anything. This is actually just the difference in quality of the titanium on the frame. So whereas this is, you know, a cleaner, you know, I don't know, grade of titanium, this over here, I don't know if it has a mixture of different types because of the springing that needs to happen, but yeah, I wasn't exactly stoked when I saw that. But you know, the color is the same, but this side does look, I'd be happy if both sides were the same. Either both sides look like that or both sides look like that, but you know, I have what I have. And then I have aftermarket stainless steel hardware on this. So the screws, the handle screws, and then the pivot screw are all stainless steel. The fill tabs are what came with it. The clip is what came with it. All this other stuff is what came with it. So it's the 0392. Gonna get these back out here. Fun to do around the camera. So there you go. That's some anodization. Pretty easy to do. pretty cost-effective way to customize your stuff. Just make sure you keep them clean, get the products that you need, and enjoy yourselves. You can definitely, I mean, I've stripped a few of these, so this has been colored multiple times, this has been colored multiple times, this has been colored multiple times. These were one shot, so you know, you can definitely try it, strip the stuff off with the rust stain remover, and then try again. I wouldn't leave it in that stuff for very long, but it strips the anodizing off and lets you start again. So with your own risk, give it a shot. You can watch videos and figure out how to do it, but I just wanted to show what I've been able to do through the resources in the learning center that I refer to as YouTube. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them down below, and I'd appreciate if I could get a few likes on this. And you know, small channel, just having fun, showing some stuff that I like to do. But yeah, if you subscribe, I don't put content out very often, but I do, and hope you like what you're watching. So thanks for watching. We'll try to put some more stuff out soon.